Welcome to GraveMyst, a journey beyond time where every grave tells a story and every stone whispers the secrets of the past. Aristotle, the father of logic and the master of reason. Introduction. Today, we dive into the life of one of the greatest minds in human history, Aristotle, a philosopher, scientist, and teacher whose thoughts laid the foundation of logic, science, and ethics. He was not only a student of Plato, but also the teacher of Alexander the Great, bridging the worlds of philosophy and power. Early life and birth. Aristotle was born in 384 BC in Stagira, a small town in northern Greece. His father, Nicomachus, was a royal physician to the king of Macedonia, which introduced Aristotle to the world of science and observation from a very young age. After the death of his parents, he moved to Athens, the heart of learning and culture. Education. At the age of 17, Aristotle joined Plato's Academy, one of the most famous schools in the world. He studied there for almost 20 years, learning philosophy, ethics, logic, and natural sciences under Plato's guidance. Even though he admired his teacher deeply, Aristotle later developed his own independent school of thought, often disagreeing with Plato's idealism. Career and achievements. After leaving the academy, Aristotle was invited to Macedonia, where he became the tutor of the young Alexander the Great. Later, he returned to Athens and founded his own school, the Lyceum. At the Lyceum, students would walk and discuss ideas while learning. That's why his followers were called peripatetics, meaning those who walk about. Aristotle made monumental contributions to logic. He introduced syllogism, the basis of rational argument. Science and biology. He classified animals, studied anatomy, and laid the groundwork for scientific observation. Ethics. In his famous work, Nicomachean Ethics, he taught that true happiness comes through virtue and moral excellence. Politics. He believed the best society is one that serves the common good and encourages balanced living. Personal life. Aristotle married Pythias, who was related to a nobleman named Hermias, one of his close friends and patrons. They had a son named Nicomachus, after Aristotle's father. Later in life, after Pythias's death, Aristotle formed a companionship with another woman named Herpelis. Death and burial. In 322 BC, Aristotle passed away in Chalcis, on the island of Euboea. It is said that he died of natural causes at the age of 62. His burial site is believed to be in Stagira, the same town where he was born. Though his body returned to the earth, his wisdom continues to enlighten humanity even after 2 millennia. Legacy. Aristotle's work shaped the foundation of Western philosophy and science. His ideas influenced great Islamic philosophers like Ibn Sina, Avicenna, and Al-Farabi, as well as European thinkers like Thomas Aquinas. For over 2,000 years, his writings on logic, metaphysics, biology, and ethics remained central to education across the world. He taught humanity that knowledge begins with wonder, and that through reason and observation, man can unlock the mysteries of the universe. Conclusion. Aristotle's life reminds us that true wisdom comes not from knowing everything, but from asking the right questions. He showed that learning is not a destination, but a journey, one that transforms both the mind and the soul. His body rests in silence, but his wisdom lives forever. This is GraveMyst, where stories never die.